Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I am back again to try this one more time to see if the internet is going to be better for me. I'm inside, so I do apologize if it is a little dark. Let me just check here. Yeah, so it looks like it might be okay. So this is the card that we're going to be creating. It is using the seasonal Wreath dynamic texture embossing folder. I'm going to be using it with my Stampin' Blend, or sorry, Stampin' Write markers. I have colored the Whisper White Baker's Twine with my Stampin' Blends. I used the light Granny Apple Green and the dark Granny Apple Green. These are two new colors that are now available in the annual catalog. It might look a little different. I am up at the cottage. I'm on summer holidays with Brad and Lola, and Danielle and Buffy and Marshall are here because Danielle has been up here working all summer. So let's get started. I'm going to move this aside. Now, to create the look of the different colors of leaves, I'm going to take my marker and I am going to color right on my embossing folder. I'm going to color in all my leaves here using I'm using the light, the Granny Apple Green, the lighter of the two colors. The other color is Garden Green. And I can hear Marshall is wandering around crying. So hopefully we don't get a cat jumping in to make an appearance. So when you arrive, please pop in, say hi, tell me where you're watching from. I hope this feed is cleaner. We restarted everything and I've kicked everybody off. I said, please give me a little bit of a break and don't be on anything right now so I can do my live for you guys. So we are coming to the end of July rather quickly. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That's good to hear. Facebook wasn't even letting me delete the old one. It kept telling me that there was an issue, that it couldn't be deleted. And I was like, oh my goodness, seriously, you're gonna drive me crazy. But it seems to be better now. So hopefully it stays that way. Now this is the most time-consuming part of this, but really it doesn't take that awful long. I'm just being careful as to not go outside of my leaves here because I don't want smudges, color smudges on my card front. But if I do get a smudge or two, that's okay. It's homemade, not Hallmark, so it's better in my opinion. So back to coming to the end of July. So we're coming back down to the end of the two big promotions that Stampin' Up! Has on right now. The buy 3 designer series paper, get your 4th free. So that is a $15 savings for us here in Canada. I'm not sure what the pricing is in other parts of the world, but I've already got quite a bit. I've stocked up on my I got some Christmas paper for upcoming classes, and then I got my two favorites are Twinkle Twinkle and oh my goodness, I've got Cottage Holiday Brain. The water Tranquil Textures, the water one, is the other of my favorites that I've gone through quite a bit. Twinkle Twinkle is pictured with a bundle the Twinkle Twinkle bundle that could be geared more towards children and babies, but I've not been using it at all for that. I haven't made one baby card with it. I find it's fabulous for all kinds of other occasions. So I've gone through quite a bit. So that was on my last order. That will be waiting for me when I arrive home. Connor's at home receiving all of my orders. So, and then the other promotion that's going on right now, just until the 31st, is when you join the Stampin' Up! Family, you get to choose a free ink pad color family. So that's 10 ink pads for free. It's a $92.50 value, I believe is what it is. And there is no shipping and no tax. I've already welcomed a few new members to my Sassy Stampers family. So if you've ever thought about joining the Stampin' Up! Family, now would be a fabulous time to do it. It's always a great time to join our awesome family, but now you get an even bigger incentive to do that with the 10 ink pads for free. And in Ontario, we don't pay tax on that. I don't know what the other provinces' rules are, but in Ontario, it is no tax, no shipping. There is no obligation for any kind of a commitment. You can just get your ink pads and your other items in your starter kit and walk away if you choose. Or you can stick around and be part of our awesome family. The Stampin' Up! Has two main events in the year called On Stage, and this year it's Stampin' Up's 30th anniversary of being in business. So there is a huge party in Orlando in November, and registration for that is August 14th. So I am going. I'm not sure if any of my team members are going to be joining me or not. But that is something definitely to think about, that to attend something like that. It's a fabulous, fabulous event that runs for a few days, from Thursday to Saturday for all demonstrators, but Silver Elite demonstrators, that's the title I hold, is Silver Elite and above. We get Wednesday as well. We get an extra day at Center Stage, and that's on the Wednesday. So I'll be there from Wednesday to Saturday having a blast. So think about that. We'd love to have you join our family, and maybe you want to come to Orlando with us. It would be a lot of fun going down there in November. Okay, so I am now going to close this over very carefully. I've lined it up on my grid paper first to make sure my paper was even. Now I've got my sandwich, and I'm going to put it through my Big Shot, which is just off screen here. And Stampin' Up! Has always told us that with the dynamic embossing folders, they say that you should spritz it your cardstock first because it makes it a bit more pliable and less likely to crack. But here it is so humid that I don't need to mist my cardstock to soften up those paper fibers because it's already, my cardstock is quite soft and pliable. So there we have, it's embossed with the markers. I love the way that looks. It's got a really unique appearance to it. So I'm now going to take my Kindness and Compassion stamp set. It's a sympathy set, but I absolutely love the fonts and I love this thank you. So that's what I'm going to be using at the center of my wreath. And it looks like I've got maybe a bit less here than I do here. So this is going to be the top. So I'm just going to flip that around and line it up on my grid paper. Ink this up and come right in and stamp right in the center. Hopefully I didn't just smudge that. Okay, and now you can see that the U, maybe because of the bumps there, so I'm going to quickly run and grab my black marker, my basic black Stampin' Right marker, and I'm just going to take that and fill that in, and now you'd never know the difference. Looks lovely. So I now have my base of Granny Apple Green. I'm going to fold and burnish that. And please, if you're sharing my video, please comment on this feed that you have shared it. I do a weekly draw for everybody that shares my videos, but if you don't write shared, I don't necessarily know who it was that shared it. With the privacy laws, Facebook just tells me that it's been shared X amount of times. And if you're not a personal friend of mine or a team member, I may not know who you are to be able to enter you in the draw. So if you could please write shared in the comments so that I know you have shared it. Okay. And please, if you are shopping in my online store, please use the host code for this month, unless, of course, you are spending $200 or more. Because at $200, you get your own host benefits. Otherwise, when you enter the host code, it compiles them all together, and then I am able to send out thank you gifts using the host rewards to everybody that has shared my videos, or sorry, ordered from my online store. I am now going to take some of the glitter enamel dots. This is the way I store my embellishments. I find it's easy to keep the packages all in one place. Take the wrapping off once I've opened it up, and they can be found in the catalog. Let me just open it up here. They are here on page 206. You've got this is your full, I believe, 7.5 by 5 1/4, or the wood mount is 7.5 by 5.5. So, oh no, other way around. So the standard is your, I think your standard is your, this one here, and the full wide is your wood mount. So, and they're $9.50 for 4 of them. So it's a great value to be able to use those to store embellishments. So now I'm using the Granny Apple Green, I believe they are, glitter enamel dots. Oh, and I see my internet is going back and forth. I'm just picking it up with my paper piercing tool and putting some here and there. Man, this silly internet. Okay, so put that away. Now I've got my 2 pieces of baker's twine that I have colored with my Stampin' Blends, the light and the dark, and I am just going to make a bow with it. Hi Nancy, thanks for stopping by. So I'm just going to hold the center so that it doesn't twist on me. And I think that looks about even. And then I'm going to take my paper snips. I'm going to put that. And I'm just going to snip off those ends. Just like that. Make that maybe just a tiny bit smaller. And then I'm going to take a glue dot and put that right there with my bow, just like that. And there we have a simple but very pretty card. Okay, so last week I had said that I would draw for the Broadway Bound quarter pack of the Broadway Bound Specialty Designer Series paper. So that week's winner is Judy Smith. So Judy, if you could please email me Marcy at stampinwithmarcy.com. Email me your mailing address so I could get this mailed out to you. That would be fabulous. And then this week I am giving away a Share What You Love Artisan Pearls, a package of these pearls. So please comment shared so that I know you have shared with your friends in that, shared my video. And I see that my internet is going, it's out of focus again, the signal. Such is life up here at the cottage. We never know if it's going to be strong enough. So last week I also said that when you placed a $25 order before shipping and tax, you would get 5 handmade cards and envelopes from me. And if you placed a $40 order before shipping and tax, you would get 5 handmade cards from me, plus a package of the glitter enamel dots. I'm going to carry this special on until I am back from the cottage, so the first week of August. So everybody that places an order with me either in person or through my online store using the July host code 46RKCJ36 will get either the 5 handmade cards and envelopes or the 5 handmade cards and envelopes plus the package of glitter enamel dots. I truly do appreciate all of your support that you're giving me. I printed off another incentive trip tracker to show you what I am at so far. We have an entire year from October 1st to September 30th to earn 160,000 flex points. At this point in time, I am at 131,000 flex points. So I still have a little ways to go to get there, to get that Greek Isle cruise with Stampin' Up. So I truly do appreciate all the support you guys are giving me, my team and my customers, family and my friends. I would love, love, love to be able to go on this trip. I've been working extremely hard for it. I think I'm driving my family a little crazy. Every order, no matter how small, does make a difference. So thank you so much, everybody, for all of your support. My August newsletter went out this morning, and I have a few classes coming up. The first one is the Color Your Season with the limited time products that are available August 1st to the 31st or while supplies last. It is the blended season stamp set and the dies for the class, and the list price is $88. For this class, I am giving everybody my 25% demonstrator discount. So with tax and shipping, it's only $82. Now, if you are not local and you would like to take part in my class, that's not a problem at all. I can absolutely do a class to go for you. Just contact me and let me know that you would like in on that. I would be absolutely happy to look after you, send you the bundle and the 4 card bases and that. All you would have to do is stamp it and color it and die cut yourself at home. And with this bundle, I have a tutorial that will be for sale in my online store. I have been creating tutorials. So when you purchase this bundle from me, you are going to get the tutorial as well for free. There are 6 cards and videos included in that. So that is another perk for shopping with me with this bundle. So I think that is about it for me today. If you have any questions, please comment. I will watch the feed later. I'll check back and look for any comments or questions. You can comment right here, or you can email me, marcy@stampinwithmarcy.com. I'm happy to answer any questions you've got. So I think that is all for today. So thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to write shared on here so I know who has shared so I can enter you into the draw. We'll see you next week, I hope. Bye.